Hey guys, today I'm here to talk about funny or embarrassing stories about me. 50% are regarding my English, since as I said before in my previous videos, my English was really bad. When I first come to Sweden back in 2011, I couldn't speak proper English. I made lots of grammar, or not even grammar, but like word mistake, and I will like now tell you like some of them, and you will let me know under the comment if it was funny or it's only funny for me. Let's begin. Back in 2011, when I came to Sweden, as I said, we went to some ball, and it was like a big table with different people, different nationalities, but they all spoke English. So my friend Farah, she was sitting on the other half of the table and I was sitting on another one. And the guy started to serve the food, and I saw that there was a meat, and I asked the guy, what is it? And he said pork, and I heard fork. So I realized it's pork, and that time I didn't eat pork, or now I also don't eat pork, but in the middle I was kind of eating pork. That's another story. So, and Farah sitting on the other half of the table, and I'm screaming from my side to her, Farah, we don't eat fork, right? And everyone just looked at me like in a really weird way, like, fork? Yeah, of course, no one eats fork. The second thing, I didn't drink at all before I came to Sweden, and this bowl was the first time of me trying a shot of something. No idea what was that. It was shot of I don't think it was vodka, I think. And Farah was the same. She didn't drink before, so it was our first time to try the alcohol. And you know, like, it was again like all of the Swedes and internationals who were drinking like 5 shots already, and me and Farah were like, should we do it, should we do it? And they were like, okay, let's do it. And you know, it was like this shot, so we like separated into 2 like small glasses, and we were like 1, 2, 3. And then when I like took the shot and put the hand into my nose because it was smelling so bad, so I did like that and I drank it, you know. And when I drank it, I started to like scream because it was so bad, and you know, everyone like turned around like, what the fuck is going on with these 2 girls? First it was fork, and then it was like she couldn't drink, and or when she drank she was screaming. Another one was also with Farah. She was leaving after her first like 1 semester in Sweden, and we were like helping her to carry the luggage. And in Lund, all this like you know, all the streets are with like stones, so for the luggage it's really bad. And I was trying to tell her that she should be careful when she's like dragging the luggage, so that her wheels will not be like broken. And it was like a train station full of people, and I was going in the backwards and she was going in the front, and I was like, Farah, please be careful with your heels. And she was like, which heels, babe? I'm wearing sneakers. I'm like, no, the luggage heels. She was like, Jama wheels. I'm like, oh, okay. I was working at the Nation in Lund. We didn't have clubs, we had Nations where we were partying, and you also had a chance to work there at night in the bar or in the club, and then you have like a thanks dinner. So it was, I think, 2nd of December I worked in the pub. So, and then after a week they like sent me an invitation to a dinner. So I went, and at the entrance the guys were asking me where like why am I here, and I was like, hi, I came to Thanksgiving dinner. And the guy was like, sorry girl, you're a bit late. Because Thanksgiving, I think it's in November, and I meant thanks dinner, and I was like, Thanksgiving dinner in Spain. I remember now, it's not on the list, but I remember right now when I was in Spain. I lived 5 months in Bilbao in Spain, and I lived with the Spanish speaking and Spanish family. I didn't know a word in Spanish. I was like learning at school, but they didn't know English, so I was always walking around with the Google Translate open. I was writing down in English and trying to show him. He was typing in Spanish and showing me in English. It was really fun communication. So once I was like cooking potatoes in the oven, and I think it was only 1 month I've been in Spain, so I learned like a basic words, but not that much, you know. So the oven got stuck and I couldn't open it. So, and my potato was still there, and there was a time to turn off the oven and to remove the potato. So I turned off the oven, but I couldn't open the oven. So I was like, I ran to the like living room where the woman was sitting, like the landlord, with her husband, and I was like, come, in English, like, come. And she's like, what happened? And I didn't know. I was so like scared that my dinner will be destroyed, and I was so hungry, and I was like, patata negro, which means like the potato is black. And she was like, what? And you know, she came and she saw that my potato, like my potato my potato is burning, and she was laughing like crazy, like patata negro. And then also, like, when Farah come back to, I think all of my funny stories are connected with Farah now, but yeah, I think I have with Milena as well. Milena and Farah are both of my friends, so in case if you're watching me for the first time and you are confused who are those people, so basically they're my friends that I was studying with them in Lund University, which is in Sweden. So yeah, when Farah came back to Sweden to do her master program, she just moved in, and I was trying to like help her to organize things. As I said, I love organizing clothes and everything. So, and we were trying to clean the room, so I was trying to find the vacuum cleaner and I couldn't find it. So I came to the room and Farah was unpacking, and I was like, Farah, do you have, and then I forgot how is the vacuum cleaner. I don't even remember if I knew how is it in English, and I was like, Farah, do you have ooh, and then I start to show, and she was laughing so much. By the way, this is how you learn. And even though it was like a funny and embarrassing stories, after this kind of funny stories, I remembered, like, if I would just open the book and I'm like, how is the pылесос in Russian? How is pылесос? Vacuum cleaner. No, vacuum cleaner. I would never use it. Like, I will never remember it. So, and because I'm not using this word every single day, and after this funny story and embarrassing story, I remembered it by heart, and now I know for sure what is the vacuum cleaner, and I will never like forget it. When you learn the language, my tips for you is to go and talk and do mistakes. This is how you learn. Now with Milena, the story. So I went to her place and we went for running in the morning or in the evening, I don't remember. So we went for a running, and I didn't have a special like a running or sports bra, so I was wearing my normal bra, and it was without the stripe. So we were running and the bra was going down, and I was going, and I was so mad. I was like, fuck to my bra. And you know, she was like, she laughed and she was like, fuck to your English. And we were like, we stopped and we were laughing for like 15 minutes. I'm sorry for the swearing words, but it's just so many of the funny stories that requires to use these bad words. Another story with Farah. Showed Farah one song of Rihanna. I think it was put it up. That's how we Farah. I don't remember the lyrics, but anyways. So I showed it to her and I was like, Farah, did you listen to the song by Rihanna? And she was like, yeah, last semester. And I was like, no, but it's new. She started to sing, and then she was like, no babe, it's not like a new one. You see, I'm singing it. And well, my precious like answer was, well, all Rihanna's songs are the same. I don't know how stupid I could be. I mean, I knew, and for sure it's not the same, but I just wanted to be right, and I wanted to like prove that it was a new one, that I just said something stupid. If you want to like laugh like crazy person, and if you want to see who are these girls and what are we when we are together, go and watch first Dubai video and Lund video, because both of them, they are in this videos, and you will see why I have so many nice stories or funny stories with them. It was a Halloween, and it was this guy who were running around in the Halloween party with like in the costume of Superman, and he was just flying like that next to us, and he was annoying us, you know. And Milena, she's always trying to be nice, but she She just like, you know, he had like a hole under his arm. I don't know what happened, but Melena wanted to be like nice and to let him know that his costume was broke, and she was like, I'm sorry, your costume just broke up. And you know, we were laughing so much.
Your costume just broke.
Your costume doesn't mean your costume just broke off.
I just broke up our warmest.
And then when she said and she understood that it's like a bit uncomfortable that she said to him that his costume was broken, she was like, oh, I'm sorry very much.
Sorry for the disturbing part. Sorry very much. Sorry very much.
Sorry very much.
I have no idea how people go dancing salsa most of the times. I mean, the salsa is the problem with long hair. First of all, the hair goes inside of the fingers and you have like hair all around. In salsa you do a lot of tricks with the hand, and then probably it got stuck, and then he like break my hair, and this is how the hair gets stuck into his arm. It's not the problem. Now you will know why. It doesn't matter if I will put a ponytail or I will make a braid. It's just so painful for them with the braid and with the ponytail, because whenever I spin I just like kind of hit them. But once I was dancing with the long hair, I didn't put it up, and I had no idea what happened, but I just realized that my head started to go like backwards like that, and then I realized that my hair got stuck on the girl who was dancing next to me, and it was stuck right around her neck. Because you know, like usually you sweat a lot when you dance, and she had like a really sweaty neck, and that is why when I was spinning my hair got stuck into her neck, and when she was spinning the hair just did like that. So, and you know, it was so embarrassing. She couldn't breathe, and I was so scared. I was like, I'm so sorry. And you know, like she had so many hair, like my hair on her like neck and on her body later. Watch out, the girls with long hair, they can kill you. I'm talking while I'm sleeping, and it just happened maybe a year ago. It was the first thing that happened was that I was sleeping with my mom here in Sweden, and then I woke up and I started to scream because I thought that is a mouse, yeah, that is a mouse in the bed, and I started to scream in the middle of the night, and I started to jump on the bed. And my mom was so scared. She was like, I thought it's true, and I thought as well, because I mixed you know, I saw it in the dream, and I saw that I'm sleeping and it's happening right inside of my room, and it was a mouse in my room, and then I wake up and I don't realize that I woke up, and I started to like look after this mouse. So my mom turned on the lights. We like were looking after this mouse for 30 minutes. And then after 30 minutes I realized that maybe it was a dream, but I was scared to tell my mom that it was a dream. So after I think half a year, I was staying with Ilkin's mother. We were sleeping in one bed because we couldn't sleep before the marriage together, and that is why when I stayed at their place I slept with his mother. So I slept with his mother. It was all fine before one night. And actually after that she was really scared to sleep with me. So what I did is that I woke up. Well, my eyes were closed, by the way. When the first time happened, I was with open eyes, but this time I was with the closed eyes. So I sit down on my knees, and then I started to scratch, like really scratch like that, the blanket. So she woke up. She was really scared. Like she was like, what are you doing, Jama? And she didn't understand that I'm sleeping. So she started like to you know, remove her blanket. Yeah, I was scratching her blanket, not mine. So she started like to remove the blanket out of me, and I started to scratch even more like that, you know. And she was like so freaking out that she was like, Jama, you know, she really screamed. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I just like poof, bumped into my pillow, and I slept. Like and in the morning I didn't remember. That's the worst thing, because I don't remember what I did. Oh, I think for now that's it. and I hope you liked this video. It was a spontaneous and really new for my channel video. So if you like this kind of videos of me talking about some life situations or funny stories, let me know in the comments. And if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments. I want to say bye. What the fuck, I'm so scared. You guys, I will go now. Lots of love. Bye bye. You know what? I have an idea. Let's finish all the videos with me dancing and singing my favorite songs.